Hi guys, welcome to Becoming Me, the healing journey. I decided this week on exploring my inner child to find out if my inner child needed some healing. And most definitely, my inner child needs some healing. And to start off, I went in slowly. I didn't take on a lot. I just did about 5 prompts, I think. Is it 5? Yes, it's 5. To find out and actually to get me started on the inner child healing. I wanted to find out if I had any unmet needs, if I was codependent on relationships, if I had a fear of abandonment, if I ever felt unsafe and insecure, and if I depended on external validation. You will be seeing me look down a bit. I've got all this written down so that I don't forget. And it took me a bit of time to actually go through this list properly and really introspect, or should I say self-reflect, in order for me to truly get the answers to these questions. And what I came up with was that I am codependent in my relationships. I crave closeness, fearing disconnection. I have unmet needs, especially from those I care deeply about. And I do sometimes feel unsafe, like I can't fully, I can't fully trust that I'll be accepted as I am or loved just as I am. And I also sometimes seek external validation. Again, it comes back to me not being sure of myself. Excuse me, me not being sure of myself, if I'm worthy or I'm good enough for a friendship. I'm good enough, or am I still good enough to be with the person I'm with? Am I a good mother? Am I a good friend? Am I a good sister? Am I a good aunt even? Those are the things that came up as well while I was doing this exercise. And another thing that came up was how much I'm always craving validation, especially from my big sister, without me even knowing that that's what I was looking for. It's funny how I kind of known that it's been there, but I didn't really want to accept that it was that me seeking validation from my big sister, because with everything I do, I call her up or I send her a text. That's me looking for validation from her. With every little thing I do, how big or small, however it is, I need to share with her. And I never realized that, or maybe I never wanted to accept that that's what it was, me wanting validation from her. But it's also shown me how much I look up to her and what a big part of my life she is. I think it comes from my mom not being around anymore. With my mom having passed 12 years ago, I think part of me thought she would automatically fill the role of motherhood, which was wrong of me to have such an expectation, because I mean, she also lost a parent the same time as me, and she needed to mother her own kids. As much as we supported each other in however way we did, but for me to have expected her to fill in that role was somewhat unfair, and for me to have an expectation that I didn't even communicate to her. So I'm a work in progress. At least I'm realizing certain things, and I'm taking accountability for my part. She will see the video, and I haven't had this conversation with her, but I know she'll see the video. Then this now comes or brings me to the question that I should be asking myself. What does this whole exercise and the answers that came up, what does it say about my inner child? It brings me to the conclusion or realization that my inner child still wants to feel seen, feel heard, safe, and feel worthy. As a child, you don't put in much effort for people to understand you or see you or love you. They just love you as you are. So that's what my inner child is still craving. That acceptance, that safety. I was hurt as a young girl, but that's a topic for another day. So I think that coming up now in this exercise speaks volumes, that my inner child still kind of feels unsure if she's safe so many years after. And it is also kind of mapping the direction this whole exercise for me is going to take. This whole healing process is going to take. I'm going to have to dive in deeper into a lot of dark corners of myself that I told I'd never go into again. But in order for me to heal properly for myself, and also for me to be able to show up, the healed version of me to show up for myself, for my future me, even for my kids, I need to seriously unpack corner by corner all those parts of me that I've hidden, parts of me that I don't dare touch, parts of me that I don't dare speak about. Just this small exercise has shown me how much I'm caring and how much I need to let go of in order for me to fully live, because I do feel like I'm closed off. I've become so antisocial. That's also something I need to unpack. Where is it stemming from? I'm just always cooped up in the house. I'm gonna unpack also that. It's going to be interesting, it's going to be scary, and I'm here for it. Every single step of it. The scary parts, the uncertainty of what I'm gonna unpack about myself. Am I gonna like what I'm unpacking, or am I not gonna like what I'm unpacking? But I feel at this point of my life, I need to go down this path, and it's long overdue. It seriously is long overdue. I owe it to myself. I seriously owe it to myself to continue and stay consistent and hold myself accountable. I've already started, and there's no backing down. If you relate in any way in anything I've said so far, welcome to share your healing journey with me in the comments, as I also try to navigate my story, my healing. And I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to show some ugly truths that maybe I have not wanted to face, but I have to face, either by myself, for myself, or about myself, or about the people around me. But I'm here for it. I am here for it. Healing is not self-care and makeup, or having a self-care routine that I follow. That's not only what healing is about. It's about exploring what's locked up here, what's buried in here, and bringing it all out in the surface, and dealing with it one by one. So if you are also embarking on a journey of healing, you're welcome to subscribe and follow me on my journey. Also share your thoughts, your feelings, or any other prompts you may have on this topic, or any other topics based on healing. So much love, and I'll see you on the next one.